Oh, hey guys, it's me. It's Kelly. How are you? A few things I want to discuss. You're gonna hear my husband and daughter in the background screaming. They're not fighting. You're gonna hear a lot of guns and all that kind of stuff. They're playing a game. I want to make a quick video for two reasons, and I really don't feel well, and I'm not getting up to shut the door. So please bear with me. Do not write to me saying that you can hear them in the background or it's distracting. I understand, but they're having fun. We've had a very long day. And I've been dealing with my doctors again and the insurance, and I still have no answers. And it's just this really big clusterfuck. And it's just, I can't, I've been so emotional today and I can't stand it anymore. And I'm not going to get into it because that's not what this is about. But so just excuse the big face in the camera for a minute and my daughter and husband. I'm very frustrated and very sad today. I just don't understand, why us people who are patients or even disabled, like it makes me sad that, like, I said to my husband, I think about disabled people who are older, who don't have somebody like I have. I have my husband who has taken care of me since I got sick at 28, who I am so blessed with that I can't stand it, and I get on his nerves and he yells at me, and you know what I mean, like, because I'm miserable and I whine and everything, but I have him and he takes care of me and he's my caretaker. And a lot of people don't have that, and I don't get much for SSI, for my disability. They're changing my disability insurance a lot, and just going through things, and it makes me so sad for, like, people who fight for our country. Some kids coming back in their 20s and are disabled, and and older people who live by themselves, who don't have somebody like I have. And I just get so saddened by people who are alone, who don't have the help. Even though I'm not getting my medicine and everything's so screwed up, I just can't imagine what they go through. So my sad story done, over with. I have some good things that I want to talk about. I was blessed. I was blessed today. An angel and an angel named Michelle, who I met today, who is one of my YouTubers, one of my peeps. She was at my show yesterday. She's moving. She gave me, I don't know, 4 or 5 boxes. I don't even know. I mean, stuff. I can't even tell you. And a lot of it, I'm going to, I'm doing a call out for people who are disabled, who are homebound, who can't get out, who don't have the money, who want to craft. She is an angel. When we pulled away, I said to my husband, I got teary-eyed. I mean, I'm emotional anyway today. If I accidentally stepped on an ant, I would cry. But we met her, and she was wonderful. And I said to her after, because she's moving, I said, after you move and get settled, I want to meet you up here, because we both know where it's at, And I said, we'll go to a nice lunch or dinner or something, and, that kind of thing. But I literally said to my husband, like, that is the kind of person that I want in my life. And I have met quite a few people. I've met another woman, Dodie, who I don't know if she's going to get mad at me or even watch this, but she lives in Philly, and who, once spring comes, we're going to start getting together, because she's another angel, and that's a whole other thing. But so what I want is, I want people who are homebound, who are disabled, kind of like Hope for a Cure Crafts is kind of doing on her end, but I'm doing it on my end. I usually do this and don't do a call out, but I have a lot of things here that if you want some seed beads and you can't get out, or just a few different things. If you want just a Mod Podge of certain things, just some things. There's some books using like plastic canvases and just a bunch of things. Email me. I'm going to put my email in the description box below, or you can email me on YouTube by going on your YouTube and clicking on your video manager. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see community. And under that, you'll see inbox. And then you can email me there. But I'll also put my email down below. I'm going to ask for it to be people who are really, really, really in need and really, really need it. I am going to go through and give some of these to people around me that I know need it, who are going to be beyond thrilled. And I'd like to share with some of you what I got, because I was opening box after box after box, and there are a few things I'm going to keep for myself, but there's so many things that, you know, I can give and share and send to, like if you want to start oil pastels, I can send you a set of oil pastels and a book on how to do it. A lot of people like to learn, you know, to learn to do things, new things, but they can't afford it and can't go out and do it. So, you know, some beads and you know, elastic to make necklaces or bracelets, even, and wire. Even if you can't, you know, you want to just sit to keep yourself doing. If you want, out of my stash, I'd love to send you, if you like to crochet but haven't crocheted in years, I'll send you a thing of yarn, a brand new thing of yarn, so you can sit and crochet or knit. So I am going to disperse this amongst people that I know, and if you want to try a new craft, or you want a nice little Mod Podge of like different things that you want to use maybe in your mixed media that you're doing or whatever, just contact me, and we'll talk about it, and I'll let you know exactly what I have. She did, this is what an angel she is. She sat and did cutouts, die cutouts, and I'm going to separate them, and I'm going to put them in different baggies. I'm going to put one in the contest that I'm doing for the mixed media, and then I'm just going to put them all in different baggies, because she did like different kinds. So like there's a baggie, everybody, like whoever I send to or give to will have, you know, a baggie of those too, so you can sit and play and color them and do whatever you want. I did do a random act of kindness at Christmas and went out and bought things. These are going to be, some of the things are used because they're, you know, they're coming from her home. She was going to throw them away, and she had seen my video on it, and happily messaged me, and we've been talking back and forth, and we met today. So I feel greatly blessed. And I hope that she is forever blessed. She is a wonderful lady, and well, she's younger than me, but I don't. When I say girl, some people get angry, like, you know, like I'm not a girl. But I drove away. We drove away. I was in tears. I just was overwhelmed, and I hadn't even looked at it yet. So you can imagine what I was like when I sat down on the floor and started opening the boxes and everything that she gave me. So, and I offered to pay her, and she wouldn't take it. I just wanted to give, I don't have much to give, but I wanted to give her at least gas money and money to stop and get herself a sandwich, or just to have a couple bucks in her pocket. And she absolutely would not take it. Like I almost had to like put her like in a headlock, and she would not take it. And then when I got home and I'm going through everything, and I said to my husband, my God, I wish I had more to offer her, because like maybe she was like, with everything she gave, I can't even talk about it. I'm so overwhelmed with her kindness that I can't even talk about it. So please just message me. In the description box will be my email. Having said that, after I'm in complete like shock that there are such kind people in the world. You guys are so awesome. Now, getting to something completely different. I'm going to bring the camera down because there's really no reason. You can see I've been crying. I've had such a day. There's no reason for you to have to see this ugly dog mug on the on the camera. But I want to show my girl who's probably going to pee her pants. I did an ATC card for my girl Christy Trout, and who's Christy Rella on here. And she asked about the texture in the background and what I did. So I said, well, do you want me to do a really quick video on it? And she was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, but once you see it, you're going to like be like, durr, like pee your pants, because it's nothing fancy. It's just very exciting to do. And why am I'm talking louder because they're getting louder. So I said, okay, I'll do a video on it, because when you see it, you're going to be like, for reals? And she went thrift shopping today. And I wish I had friends around here that I could go thrift shop with. Because I don't have any, well, I have my daughter. That's not true. I have my daughter and my husband, and we go and we have a blast. And we find great things. And my daughter brought me back baby dolls so I can rip them apart and make these assemblages and all these things I want to do. And like, and actually some of the things I got from Michelle, I'm going to be doing, using in my assembly doll things, or my assembly things that I'm doing. Anyway, regardless. She went thrifting today, and she found this really freaking awesome house that I'm going to make myself. I'm going to make this house, I swear to God, because I don't find shit like this. But she found it. And if you're in All Things Creative, you can see it. She put it in there. And it's freaking awesome. And I would have, like, ran in the thrift store and grabbed it and, like, punched her in the face to get it. Like, seriously, right? But I didn't, because I'm not there in Florida. But she got it. And I thought, wow, this would be, even before she said anything about, like, I even said about the texture, I was thinking to myself, boy, I'd love to do the texture that I did on the ATC card on that, and like do it and then like shellac it all up really glossy, because that's what I did with her card. Here we go. I'm bringing you down. Let's go down. Here we go. Excuse the boob shot. See them boobs? See them boobs? No bra. That's not important. And I don't think any guys really are going to be looking there at me. But like I said, there are angels in this world, and she is one. I wish her, when I hit the lottery, okay, ready, Christy? This is all for you, my love. It's a Bounty paper towel. Watch how fun. I feel like I'm an infomercial. Watch the fun that happens, but I gotta adjust my camera. Watch the fun that happens with the Bounty paper towel. A paintbrush, any size. This is just one that's sitting there, and it must be dry. Now let me get a few colors of paint. Shall I? Yes, I shall. We're going to do a dot of pink. The one where the lid never goes back on correctly. Oh my God. You're going to hear my daughter and husband screaming and fighting in a minute. You would think that they were both little kids. She has no bullets. Here. What do I do? Now if she watches this, she'll be like, why are you going to do that? It's her dad too. It's just not her. But you'll hear them fight. Okay. Some blue. I think this should... I really want you to... And let's do some gold. I think I did yellow on hers. What did she say? It looked like... I think it was the pink I did. Alright, anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is what I did. I have a dry brush. I have... Let me scan it back a minute. Okay. I have Z paint. Just acrylic paint. The brush. Let's start with pink. I'm going to dab. You see the dab? And then I'm going to dab here. Dabbing. Dabbing on both sides. Dabbing. Dabbing. Watch. Very lightly. I'm not pushing down. And I go over it. Until it gets as dark as I want it. I know. You're sitting there going, are you freaking kidding me? No, I'm not. You want to go this way to get it so it gets in the fibers that way? Do it. Do it. Okay? I pulled out a little bit more paint than I should have. Okay. If you want it a little darker, you just go in I'm going to do it a little darker here so you can see it on. I got these are Bounties, and this is just the pattern that they are. These are great too for, well, I'll show you when I'm done. But that is the pink. Now remember, it has to dry, so it's going to dry lighter. All right, let me rinse my brush. And you're saying, rinse your brush? I thought we were dry brushing, Kelly. Yep, we are. Now if Kelly can find a rag. And then I just dry it off real good. Oh, setting in the paint. I tell you, my mind is not with me today. Okay, drying, drying, drying. Right. Okay. Let's use some turquoise. You see, I'm fancy because I'm saying fancy words because I think I'm hot shit doing this. Here we go. I'm just doing it. Let me put in there, go in a little bit for you so you can really see it. I'm just doing it. Both sides. Doesn't matter what size paintbrush you use. Because I'm just doing it. Now this one's a little thicker. And then I'm going to go over the pink a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm just going to go my brush like this because I know it's dry. And I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to go into the gold. And I'm just going to pat off the gold. Now I'm going over here. Here I go. And I'm saying like lightly braise it. Braise it, brush it. What are we doing? We're doing something. Braising, brushing, I don't know. So you do as many colors as you want, right? I just made me some more pattern paper. I'm just going to run the gold over this way. So I'm going to show you what I did next, which makes it fantastique. Now this is just running it, and I'm going to pick it up. See, it just picks up on the bumps, right, right, right. Now on the bottom here, because I got a lot of gold, pink left here. I'm just going to, well, not really, it's soaked in. I didn't gesso, but it's not important. If I push harder, you see how that comes back out harder? If you touch it harder, the paper, it comes out harder. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I did. So I did all kinds of colors, and I'm mixing some. Bless you! You can even hear my husband sneeze. I think snot flew out. I'm not even sure. Okay, not important. All right. So this is what I did. So I just went and, you know, went and did my thing. Let it dry. I'm going to back out now. Okay, so look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. Clear. There we go. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pattern on the paper towel from Bounty. Bounty paper towel. Okay. So now we have this. Now you can have, I had many colors in yours. I had like a darker blue. Obviously I had more paper, like more paper towel. These, for whatever reason, my husband picked up are these like these little shit sheets that you, oh my God, they're fighting. I'm so embarrassed. These are the like, oh, get a little single wipe. You know, like when you drop something big on the floor or your coffee spills and you get this little piece of shit. I don't know why he picks these up. He thinks we're saving the earth by doing this. You know what I do? Like this. And I pull out tons. Like as you can see here, tons, tons. All little sheets in there. But look at that beautiful texture on that. Okay, so this is something I probably did on video, and then I went and took this piece, laid it down, brought up, had texture, okay? So this can be ripped up too. Now here's the thing. It dries. I'm not going to dry it now. Then what I did was this. I'm going to tear into pieces your little heart. Won't be the Spyro James, I tell you what, I'm going to beat that butt. Spyro James. No loving. Go lay down. Don't be a boy. He's smelling. He smells like she must. I know she has a cat, so he's probably smelling like the stuff I have sitting out. They'll sort it in different piles for things. Anyway, So he's like so excited. My dog. He's like, oh my God, there's like new smells than the smells in the house. So let me just turn to a clean piece of paper if I can find one. Oh, she'll do. Okay. We'll cover her face up. My husband felt, be it for me, so be it. He said, I'm going to get you sushi today, which I haven't had in so long. And I'm going to be sick for eating it because I can't eat a goddamn thing. However, I ate it because it's one of my favorite things in the world. And it's saying to me now, haha, Kelly, I hope you enjoyed it because I'll be making you sicken up all night. So there you go. So you see all them cute pieces? Then I take my ATC card. Hello. And then, and you can cut them smaller or I rip them smaller. And then all I did, baby doll, was this. I'm going to glue it on here. Going to glue it on there. Going to glue it on there. Going to glue it on there. And make sure I get like all the colors. I glued it down. And then I glued with regular glue. It was my clear gel tacky glue. I glued on the heart. And then I took resin. I put aluminum foil, like, I don't have aluminum foil here now. But I put aluminum foil under the card and then kind of pulled it up around the card. So it made like a, tight, so it made a thingy, like a gully kind of thing. And I did a little clear resin and I poured it in there. But what I did was every so often, because I wanted to antique it, I would like kind of make it like have whole, like texture to it because I wanted it to have texture. And then once it dried, which was overnight, somebody else is going to be getting an ATC card like this. No. I use these for backgrounds all the time, like on paintings and stuff. And then when, once the heart was dried on and then I did the resin and then it got hard. So then I was going to, antique it. Like, so it was like very antique looking with like the crack, like the divots and everything like that. But once it dried, I loved it so much. And then I'm thinking, she's going to see it and think, that's a piece of crap. And, excuse my arm. Just cleaning my brush off because, I really need new brushes. You know, she's going to, think it's a piece of crap and everything like that, you know, whatever. But I loved it without antiquing it. So, you know, so I didn't antique it. I didn't have the heart to because I'm like, it'll ruin it because I love the look. Now I'm going to cut some of the, I ripped some of that blue. Oh my God. Can you hear them playing? Oh, they're playing a game. Do people do that? They're playing as partners on a game. Good thing they don't have to do that in real life. So yeah, so that's all I did was paper towel, very lightly, dry brushed it. Don't wet your brush. And if you do, make sure you dry it in between colors. Honestly, I always do light to dark. So if you don't want to wet your brush, like I would have used, like if I had yellow, I would have used yellow first and then did it like in different patches and then cleaned off my brush with like another paper towel. Or on my paper, you know, because you're starting a background if you're, or canvas or whatever. Then I would have went to gold, and then I would have went to blue, and then to the hot pink, or whatever colors you have. I would do light to dark, just because it's easier when you're dry brushing. And that's all I did. And you can do over things. Like this has some white in it. You know, you can add another color, like if this was a full sheet. And I'm just rambling now, because it isn't really that big a deal. I was laughing. I was like, I'll do a demo really quick for you. So that's just what it is. That's how exciting it was. And it really did come out really cool. And like I said, the divots and all, it wasn't like a screw up. It was that I wanted to antique it so it looked really, really cool. And then, like I said, once it cleared, like it dried, I was like, oh my God, I love it clear. Like I love the divots and the heart, and it just, I don't know, it spoke to me. So I appreciate your kindness and saying how much you love it. But that's the technique, and you're free to use it. And they're Bounty paper towels. So that's it. So I hope everybody had a great day. I hope that you all have a great week. And again, everybody, you know, anybody who, like I said, is, you know, stuck in the house, don't have money, but want to be able to do, you know, I don't know what you like to do, so you would have to message me. And if I have it, and I have a lot of different kind of things here, so if I have it, and I'll gladly send you a little care package so you can at least sit and play. So all you have to do is message me. And remember to look down below in the description for my email. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank everybody who came to my show yesterday, for all the people who watched it and left me messages and emailed me. I am truly, truly blessed. Please don't forget. I mean, I'll be making a video again before my goddess, finishing the goddess up probably tomorrow. I just haven't had time. But I want to remind you today, Thursday is Annie's live show. I'll talk about that tomorrow and give a link. I hope you guys are all over there at Annie's, signed up, all that who are in All Things Creative. The link's in there. All you have to do is click it to get to Annie's show. If you're not signed up to Ustream, it takes 2 minutes, and then you confirm it on your email, and then you hit follow. You'll follow Annie. She's Corner of the Bedroom Studios, and you can follow me, Knitting and Things. And it's Knitting and Things, all one word, not separate. There's somebody else on there, Knitting and Things, but there's spaces in between each word. Mine's all one word. And hit follow. I'm going to check into, Annie's been really busy because of her computer, so I haven't been really bothering her too much. Probably more than I should, because I'm cranky, but I'm going to talk to her and ask her about the people who can't watch on the phone, and I'm going to see if I can find out, because there was quite a few people who couldn't watch on the phone. They wanted to be able to watch on their, phone. And I thought I read something about it, and maybe I have to click something for that to allow it, or do something. I don't know. I also want to address the ads. Some people got ads, some people didn't. And Ustream does have ads. It's a free place for us to do live shows. I do have a link to. Annie has a link to. We don't like link to. They don't do an HD. They don't do, it's not clear. It's very dark and cloudy. The screen's very small. You kind of have to work right in this area. It's not like the greatest. Her and I both researched and both decided that we want to do Ustream. So, the ads are normal. Some people don't get them and some people do. Some people, sometimes in the beginning, it gives you an option to watch longer ads in the beginning, like when you sign on, then, you know what I mean? And also when it played back, there were no ads, and nobody, only a few people had problems. And I don't know if they were trying it on their phone or if they were on their computer. Everybody that I've heard from, and they would tell me, because I said, please tell me, I need to know. Nobody had problems watching the playback on the Ustream format itself, and it's also uploaded to YouTube too, so you can watch the live show on YouTube. So if you can't make it, Annie's going to be at 1 o'clock this Thursday, 1 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be promoting it everywhere. And then next Monday, I will be 9 p.m. Eastern time for all the people that work and can't come to the daytime shows. So that's enough rambling for me. I want to wish everybody a wonderful week. I'll be back tomorrow. Not going anywhere tomorrow. I am going to stay home. I'm completely cranked out. And I hope that y'all, who need it will message me so I can send you a nice little care basket, little care package. And I'm getting ready for our next giveaway. So that'll be coming up. I know I'm a little late on that. Life has just been kicking my ass lately. And I'm trying to catch up. I'm running in a circle almost at that end, grabbing that end to close the circle. And when I get to grab that end, it zips and knocks me on my ass, hits me in the ass, and I'm back to beginning again. So you guys make my life much happier. I love you guys in my group, and I love my guys on all you guys on YouTube who leave me messages and comments and stuff. You guys just make it worthwhile. So I'm very blessed. Be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I can't say that enough. And I don't know. Thank you guys. Just thank you very much. And I hope to hear from some of you guys. Don't be embarrassed and don't be ashamed. Contact me. Look down in the description. We all need help sometimes. So if I can help you guys, and like I said, Michelle blessed me today greatly. And if I can help somebody then, or a few people, I will be glad to do so. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.